Well, my goal today is to catch a dragonfly. But to do that, I'm going to go get my butterfly net, head to a pond. Got it! Finally! We got a dragonfly. Alright, let me get him to a good spot to film. Got him. Oh, he's biting me. Look at that, a nice dragonfly. It's a small one. There were some nice big ones flying around, but unfortunately they were too fast. I just couldn't seem to get them, so I'll settle for what I can get today. This particular species is a little blue dragon, I'm pretty sure. A little hard to identify, but I'm pretty sure it's a little blue dragon. So dragonflies are basically the helicopters of the insect world. They have 2 pairs of wings, and they can move those independently, because this allows them to fly backwards, forwards, and also to hover, which makes them really tough to catch out of the air. You know, it's not too hard, if you know what you're doing, to snag something like a butterfly out of the air, because you can predict the direction it's going. But these guys, they start moving forward, then they shoot backward, then they just kind of hover in midair, and then they move again. Really tough to catch. But that allows them to be excellent aerial predators as well. So these will snag insects right out of the air. That's typically how they hunt. They'll sit on some kind of perch, like a little stick, wait for a mosquito, a deer fly. Some of the bigger species will eat things like butterflies and wasps to fly by, and then boom, they leap off the perch, intercept their prey, and trap it in their legs. And their legs have spines on them to help keep the prey contained. And then they just start to eat it with those big jaws they have. So they're great to have around because they take care of mosquitoes and all kinds of pest flies, stuff like that. Very beneficial and perfectly harmless insects to bite. Can't get him to do it again. He really can't hurt me at all. It just feels like a little pinching sensation. Now, to be able to intercept another insect midair, you have to have very good eyes, and they do. Like all insects, they have compound eyes. A compound eye is basically one eyeball that's made up of hundreds, maybe thousands, of little visual receptors. Now, there are some drawbacks and some advantages to this. Now, as I said, the compound eyes give them very good vision, but probably not in the way that you think. Compound eyes are not very good at resolving an image, so, making it clear and crisp, the way that our eyes are. However, they're extremely good at seeing movement, as well as giving a much wider field of view to the insect. Now, all this allows the dragonfly to react to movement much quicker than most animals can, and this enables them to be able to snag something like a mosquito or a fly right out of the air. They can easily see that little tiny gnat flying around, and they just intercept it like a missile. Now, they're not born like this. The adults will lay eggs in plant stems that are submerged underneath the water, and those will hatch into tiny little dragonfly nymphs, they're called. And those go through several molts or stages, and those are accomplished predators themselves. They're ambush predators, so they're not fast like the adults. They can't chase after prey. They just sit, wait there. They're perfectly camouflaged and blended with mud and plants. And they have a claw underneath their chin that they shoot out and grab stuff. So they'll eat all sorts of underwater insects, and the big ones will even eat things like little tadpoles and small fish. Pretty cool. Now, he's a pretty competent predator in his own right, but he's still pretty small. He's got to watch out for a lot of dangers in ponds like these. Dragonflies will display some cannibalistic tendencies. He's got to watch out for his bigger cousins like green darners or pond hawks. He'll be on the menu for them. But also certain species of birds, bats, even fish. Sometimes fish will try to jump out of the water and catch these midair, which is pretty cool if you can see that. Now, dragonflies are a pretty strange insect, but there are some that are even stranger. If you want to see one, check out this toxic walking stick I found when I was down in Florida. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next time on Skidaway Island Wildlife.